Hello everybody! I've been fussing with this camera and trying to get the right angles to go live tonight, and it's just aggravating me. I know it needs to be higher, but it won't stay where I want it to be at. Okay, we're just gonna go with it. Okay, so, oh my goodness, look at this hair. It's all fluffy. Okay, this is Janie Backer with Inspired Stamping, and welcome to my Thursday evening online workshop to share stamping with you and card making. And I have a few projects to share with you tonight, but I realized that sometimes it's good to start with the basics. So what is Stampin' Up? Stampin' Up is a catalog company, and this is our annual catalog that shows you all sorts of wonderful products for stamping and making paper craft projects. So in our annual catalog, we sell the basics of cardstock, stamps, ink pads, markers, adhesives, different kinds of designer papers, ribbons, and really cool embellishments. So I thought I should start out with the basics and tell you about Stampin' Up. Hi Dana, welcome. Hi Beverly. Welcome friends. So if you'll leave me a comment and say hello, then I would love to see your comments so I can tell you hello. I'm trying to see if Facebook's going to show me comments tonight or if it's just going to be a mystery, because sometimes mysteries are fun maybe. Okay, so Stampin' Up has been around for just a little bit longer than a hot minute, over 30 years. We had their 30th celebration a couple years ago, so they must be 33 now. And we have it on a website, of course, so you can order online. But it's so helpful to see things in the catalog, all sorts of cute projects and design ideas to use the products are always helpful for inspiring ideas. And they expect and encourage you to copy anything that you see in the catalog as far as designs. So once again, Stampin' Up sells awesome products, and the reason that I love Stampin' Up is because of the color coordination that is so precise in all of our products. So our ink is going to match our cardstock perfectly. Our markers are going to match the ink. The embellishments and ribbons are all going to match our paper perfectly. And when you're making a project, that color coordination is crucial to having a successful and fun project. It just isn't fun to make a project where things look off for the colors and your ribbon is the wrong kind of hue. So Stampin' Up is famous for that amazing quality control of making sure that those color coordinations are always precise and right on. Okay, so let's see. Ah, I got comments. Hello, Miss Laura. Welcome. Hello, Jeannie. Welcome. Enjoy. So glad you could pop in and share with us. So our annual catalog comes out once a year, but obviously it's annual. And our most recent update will be live on May 4th. Which is my daughter's birthday, so I can remember it very easily. This catalog is still active until the new one goes live on May 4th. In between time, we offer specialty catalogs called minis. So the mini runs January to June and carries our spring and summer product line. And as you would expect, it has all sorts of springy, beautiful flowers, cute Valentine projects. See those beautiful flowery projects. So fun. Oh, there's a sweet strawberry. I love this one. It's a strawberry punch that coordinates with the strawberry stamps. This is fun. I'm just randomly opening pages and finding cute ones. Which one is this? Ah, cute stamps. Look at that taxi. Isn't that sweet? Little butterfly. All sorts of images in this one. Fun variety. Oh boy, here's the dachshunds. They're just the cutest. So we have cute animals, cute butterflies. Oh, here's the crocodile and the sharks. So cute, cute stuff. Okay, and then July through the end of December will come our holiday catalog. This is from last year, so this is already retired. But just the same idea, full of wonderful holiday products that we had last year. So Christmas, fall projects, and let's see if I can guess the pages right here. Not quite. There's Halloween in here somewhere. Oh, there's fall. Isn't that fun? Well, trust me, Halloween is in here somewhere. So our minis also show our bundles. Something that Stampin' Up! Offers is a bundle. It's a 10% off discount when you get the stamps and the dies, or the stamps and punches together at one time. So it's a nice value. So that gives you a little overview of annual catalog, and then our minis are specialty that are fresh for the season and come out twice a year. Of course, if you need a catalog, send me a message. I'm happy to send you a catalog because it makes a huge difference to have one in hand. Then we have our ever popular Sale-a-bration promotion that runs January through the end of February, which, oops, okay, let me get that light out of there. So that promotion is popular. Many people know about this, but in case it's new to you, Stampin' Up! Has a special promotion for 2 months and gives you a catalog of gifts called Sale-a-bration. You get to select items. With your $50 purchase, you earn a level 1 gift for free, such as this designer series paper. Let me turn the page. Another level 1 gift is these Darling Donkeys stamp set. Here's some cute samples with the Darling Donkeys. Over here we have the Approaching Perfection stamp set. Again, free with a $50 order. And it's very clever that they share all sorts of designs. Over here is the Oso Ombre designer series paper. So that's 48 sheets of paper that are 6 by 6, free with your $50 order that you can choose. This stamp set is called Corner Bouquet. And over here, oh, I better get closer. It's the Heal Your Heart, beautiful, elegant sympathies, sentiments. And then on this page is the Flower and Field Designer Series paper, which I'll be featuring in my workshop tonight with my projects. Beautiful. They also show you on this page here, throughout this catalog or brochure, are different ideas of how to use the designer series paper and what products they used. So if you wanted to duplicate it, you could quickly place your order for those items and have them arrive at your doorstep. Okay, so a level 2 gift is free with a $100 order, and A Touch of Ink is a beautiful exclusive stamp set that's free as a level 2 gift. Again, more lovely design ideas. And then Our final gift is the Berry Blessings stamp set with the Berry Delightful Designer Series paper. It's a combo, free with a $50 order. You can see there's beautiful projects. We also have a special offer for hosting. So you can host an online event or a catalog event at work if you're going into work, or you can do it with your neighbors, your family, or you can as in place your own order of $300 and receive the fabulous Punch Party stamp set for free, which will also be part of our projects tonight. So you can see it in action. Last but not least is our joining opportunity with our starter kit. Our starter kit is always $99 and you select $125 of product. So if you have a personal shopping list that is over $100, the starter kit is your best bargain since you are going to only pay $99 for that $125 purchase. It is the equivalent of the 20% off discount that demonstrators qualify for. The perk that they're offering is 5 packs of Designer Series paper. This is one of the packs in the in colors. But you'll get 5 packs. You'll get one of these for the in colors, then you'll get another pack for the neutrals. A third pack will be subtles. The fourth pack is brights, and the fifth pack is neutrals. So that's 48 sheets of Designer Series paper times 5. I think it's 240 sheets of Designer Series paper. So this is an added perk. It's free. Special little freebie during celebration. So those are the patterns on that side. And then if you flip it over, there are 2 other patterns, as you can see here, on the opposite side. It's such a generous big gift. And you get free shipping. So, there, Amazon. We have free shipping on our starter kit, which is a significant savings as well. So, let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to chat with you about it. I will post the information in my in the comments of how to join my team. Let me get this little blurb to add here, and it will be in the comments for you to click on, and you can check it out. But do that after I'm done teaching. I'm sorry that my camera's getting all wonky, but I'm gonna flip you over here, and oh, does it not let me flip once I start a video? Nope, it doesn't. Okay, well, we're just gonna get creative here. Go down to the table. Good thing I have a computer to watch on my screen, but now it's all upside down and backwards. Well, fiddle. I thought I knew what I was doing. Oh wait, there was the, there we go. Now we're in business. Thanks for being patient, ladies. I'm truly learning this on the fly, and someday I'm gonna be really, really good at this. Okay, so I don't know if I introduced myself, but I am Janie Backer, and my business name is Inspired Stamping by Janie. I have been a demonstrator with Stampin' Up! For over 7 years, and my website is inspiredstamping.com. And if you are interested in any of these products that I share with you tonight, My host code is this number right here that you would need to enter and apply to your order if you are interested in any of these beautiful products. Okay, so tonight we are going to create 3 cards with the adorable, let's see, get our ink pads out. Going to use the Punch Party stamp set that I showed you in the Sale-a-bration brochure. What do you think of this stamp set? So I love it because it coordinates with the double oval punch and our rectangular postage stamp punch. And it doesn't technically coordinate with our heart punch pack, but I personally think it's close enough that it makes me very happy to coordinate them. So those are options that are fun for projects. The Flower and Field Designer Series paper that I'm using tonight is these beautiful designs, and the back side has a beautiful print. I keep thinking this one's my favorite. And then it has a beautiful bumblebee print on the back side. Isn't that beautiful? Nice fun print on the back side. So you get 2 of each print. Some of them I've already cut up to use for tonight. Aren't these daisies the happiest? And it's a beautiful greenery on that. And then there's beautiful blue roses with the Just Jade print. And the last print is this beautiful red cherry cobbler, flirty flamingo print. So happy. Cute little flowers. And then a great stripe on the back side. All of our designer series papers are double-sided, so you get 2 sheets of each, and then you can use whichever print side you like. Okay, so I'm going to start with our Whisper White card base. I'm going to try to move this camera down a little bit further. There we go. Okay, whoa, sorry, that wasn't an earthquake. I'm trying to not hit things. So this is our thick Whisper White. It's my card base for tonight, and it's already folded. I'm going to take a 4" by 1.5" piece of the Designer Series paper. And I'm going to attach it to the front here. I like our liquid glue because it can slide a little bit. Do you see how I'm sliding that to get a nice straight edge? I line it up straight here, all the way around. Nice even margin. And then next, I'm going to use a piece of basic black cardstock. And I typically have my measurements on a Post-it here. I believe this is 4" by 3¼ Okay, there we go. Those are our 2 layers. So now I'm going to grab my stamps. So this little outline I'm going to do in Granny Apple Green. Our Stampin' Pads are made out of sponge, so you just need to tap, tap, tap to ink up your stamp image. And then just press and hold a second while the ink transfers. And voila, we have our image. image made. And then it's a good idea to close the Stampin' Pad when you're done with it, so you don't stick your hand right in the middle of the ink or your beautiful card, because trust me, it happens. Okay, then I'm using our Memento ink to stamp right in the middle. And I should have introduced you. Our photopolymer stamps are completely clear, transparent. You can see right through them. Versus our red rubber stamps. See that beautiful red rubber? And they have a cushion of foam. These have no cushion, but we've discovered that you get the best image if you put a foam pad underneath, and it transfers the image beautifully. This has a lot of detail. This is a big sentiment. So just be patient and let it transfer, and then pick it up. Ta-da! Okay, so we're going to let that dry for a second. I'm going to color it with our alcohol markers in a few minutes, but it needs to dry just a little bit. I'm not worried about it smearing, but I am worried that the ink can make it bleed if it isn't completely set up. Okay, see how cute and fast and easy it was to punch this out? Ta-da! And then I'm pulling out my Forever Greenery Trim Combo Pack. It is beautiful gold braided trim and a woven, very vanilla. But tonight I am using just the gold trim. And it looks like my glue dots went on vacation. Oh, there they are. They're under the stand. Okay, so I'm going to take my Stampin' Seal and I'm going to put 2 strips of adhesive, whoops, right down the back. You see the adhesive? And then I take my cord around my fingers. I'm feeling like being extra tonight, so we're going to do 3 circles. I'm going to grab a glue dot, or just put it right here. Take your thread and press it into the glue dot where you're going to cut. This is going to be your cut line. And I just pinch it onto that thread so that it holds it. This is braided, and so it will come undone and continue to come undone if you do not seal each end. Now, there are some projects where you might really like the effect of having it frayed out, but in this particular project, that is not the look I'm going for. So I'm going to give this a little twist so that it becomes a figure 8. And then I'm going to press it into this adhesive. Ah, I love this trick. One of my dearest friends, Mary Corte, taught me this trick. And I use it every time I stamp. Okay, so it holds those pieces, but you can still pick them up and play with them and move them around. If you're just joining us, we are making celebration cards tonight. And I'd appreciate if you'd say a quick hello in the comments, or if you're watching on replay, then please type replay and let me know that you're watching. Okay, so the beauty of being able to lift and move around is that you can fuss with them and make those loops just the way you want them. And crafters like to make things just the way we want them. Amen? Yes, we do. I know Diana is out there and she's going to say amen, right, Diana? She comes to my classes and she always makes projects with her own flair, and I have learned to embrace it and enjoy it. Okay, that's working for me. Okay, so I'm just going to lay that down there while I grab my blends. And these are our alcohol markers, our Stampin' Blends. So I am going to use, there is the writing tip and the brush tip. So for large images, this brush tip is awesome. Adjust this light. There we go. But for these tiny little images, we're going to use the pen. So just color in. These are tiny images, so there's not a lot of detail to them or shading. I just want them to complement the paper that I'm using. So I'm using yellow. It's the daffodil, nope, dark, so saffron. So saffron is the yellow that I grabbed. And then they just click back on. That was a quiet click. Usually it's louder. This is my light old olive that I'm going to touch in with my leaves. Super fast. Gave the Memento time to dry. You can see the detail there. Okay, so now these are our Stampin' Dimensionals. It's double-sided foam. It gives your project lift and adds dimension to your project. And you just peel that little wax paper backing right off. So you remember when we talked about color coordination? So you can see that the black of the cardstock and the black on the designer series paper are perfectly matched together. So now we'll just stick, all right, sorry ladies, I'm gonna fuss with this gold cord just a little bit more. You know you found your craft, your niche when you can fuss with things. There we go. Okay, I like to put it on diagonal. And there we go, card number 1. Easy peasy. We have our designer series paper, our cardstock, the image that we stamped and colored, and our beautiful gold cord. And it's all on a thick Whisper White base, so you can write a nice long greeting in here. Oh, there are my measurements. Ta-da! So the basic black cardstock was 4 by 3 1/4. Designer series paper is 4 by 2 inches. And I used roughly 13 inches in gold braided thread, which was on this card. Tonight I went for 3 loops, so I'll bet I used about 20 inches of the gold cord. Let me move those down. Aren't those flowers beautiful? They just make me so happy. So, fun stuff. It says sending you smiles for every moment of your special day. So I'll tell you what, if you have a birthday in February, put that in the comments and I will send you a birthday card because this is for your special day. So let me know if you got a February birthday, put it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, so our next card is going to use these beautiful sheets from the designer series paper. Did I mention what this color is when we were talking about them earlier? It is our Bumblebee, which is one of our in colors. So I've already done some work ahead of time here, and I embossed. Do you see all that beautiful texture and the raised embossing on here? This is the Ornate Floral 3D embossing folder, which our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine will do. It's beautiful. This is our Granny Apple Green cardstock, which matches the ink that I used on my last project. So this also will go on a thick Whisper White card base. The Granny Apple Green cardstock is 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. And I put a little bit of our Stampin' Seal on the back side here to hold the ends of my Bumblebee gingham ribbon. Isn't that a clever little trick? Okay, so we're going to put glue on here. Go over the ribbon. You don't want to go all the way to the edge because it can ooze out and then you'll have a sticky project, which is not pretty. Been there, done that. I've learned lots from trial and error and accidents. And we all live and learn and do better next time. Okay, so we're just going to get it lined up here, right into these edges. So I've done lots of crafting over the years. I sew, I crochet, I bake, I cook, I garden. I can play the piano. My parents invested in a year of organ lessons so I could play the organ at church. I did not go far with the organ. And I'll be honest, paper crafts are hands down my favorite, most favorite hobby craft that I've ever found. Isn't that beautiful how the colors match? We're not putting these together tonight, but oh, makes my heart happy to see the colors match so pretty. I like paper crafts so much because paper always has 2 sides. So if you make an oopsie on one side of your stamping page, you can use the other side. You could put a layer of paper over the top of the oopsie. It's a very agreeable and kind, patient hobby. I do like to sew, but when you rip things out or miscut your project, it's kind of over and you have to get new fabric and repurpose the other fabric. And sometimes that works, but sometimes it does not. And that's my true confession with you tonight about sewing. Okay, so those are our layers glued on there. Now I'm going to take my gingham ribbon and tie my bow. So I take a loop with the tail down here of how long I think it will roughly be, wrap it around, push it through, grab it, then tighten and adjust. Tighten and adjust. And then it's going to get really creased and flattened as you tighten and adjust. But then you can go back and fluff up those bow loops. Cute, huh? And then take my special ribbon scissors with my beautiful bling. These are our paper snips, and I keep 1 pair for ribbon because look at how sharp and snazzy it is to cut with beautifully sharp paper snips. These are just my regular ones for paper all day long. Okay, so that was the Bumblebee gingham ribbon. We're going to take out our glue dots again. There they are, hiding under that protective layer. Everybody thinks they should be on the outside, but they aren't going to stay on the outside. They're going to come off in the box, of course. So you need to keep this layer covering them up so they stay ready to serve. So I'm just going to press that in and pull it up. And I'm going to put one on the back of each loop so this little baby is staying where I put it. Yeah, I believe on diagonals is the way to adhere things. And then fluff up the little loops. Isn't that sweet? Okay, there's your bow. Told you all my bow tricks. Got the glue dots. Tighten and adjust. Okay, so we're going to put that back up there. And we're going to get out the, there it is, Bumblebee ink. And here's my stamps. So this is this oval image from the stamp set. And the little happy birthday. Again, same stamp set. So we're going to tap this in our Bumblebee ink. And I think I'm going to put it right there. Close your ink pad. So our ink pads pull, flip, and snap into place. When you open them, they open up just like a compact. Ta-da! And snap shut. You lift it all the way up, lay it down, push in, and pull it back. There you go. Little ink pad trick tip tonight too. Okay, so happy birthday is going to be in black. Make sure I get that nice and inked up. Ta-da! I'm sorry, I just think that it's so fun to stamp things, and I do say ta-da. I'm sure it sounds silly, but it makes me happy. And if what you're doing makes you happy, go have fun with it, don't you think? Okay, so this is our double oval punch. So earlier I punched out a balmy blue layer. Nope, this is Pool Party. I do know my colors, Pool Party. And now we're going to punch out the happy birthday now. Yes, the sad news is it's going to punch two things at once. But it lets my finger control where it's going for that image. And when it gets, you just tighten it down. And ta-da! I wonder if I say that in real life class. My gals are going to tell me, do I say ta-da all along in our classes in person? I am just noticing tonight how much I say that. Okay, so for this cutie, we're going to put dimensionals on both layers. Easy peasy. And dimensionals again. And then we're going to put it right in the middle. It's our happy birthday card. Cherry daisies. Ta-da, there it is. If you have a March birthday, then post in the comments that you have a March birthday, and I will send you a daisy card for your birthday. Because I have two, so I might as well spread some love and send some happy birthday smiles to you. All right, we still have one more card, and it is a change up from the designer series paper. I really love the level 2 Berry Blessings and Berry Delightful Designer Series paper. So I'm not using the stamps tonight, but we are going to use the Berry Delightful paper. And in particular, we're going to use this beautiful raspberry print and gingham. And I'll show you what's on the other side. Leaves and a berry pattern. So for this card, I am using our shaded spruce cardstock, and this is a half sheet cut into 4 1/4 wide, the full 11 inches long. I'm going to fold it on the score line. This card has a layer of Poppy Parade that goes on top, and I'm using our crinkled seam binding ribbon to wrap around it. And I think for tonight, I feel like tying a bow again. My sample does not have a bow, it has a knot, so you'll get to see a design with both options. I'm going to show you a trick for how to make your ribbon nice and tight when you wrap it around like this. It's hard to tie your bow really tight. It just honestly is, without cinching up on your paper, and that paper does not like to be cinched. It will rip, of course. So there it is. It's going to be sideways. All right, so my tip is to take your Stampin' Seal and just slide this down from where the ribbon is. Put a little strip, then you're going to pull your ribbon in and give it a little fold right onto that seal. And see, now it's much tighter. So you could pull it a little bit more. And ta-da! Pretty easy peasy. And adjust it to the right place that you want, because once you glue this down to your card base, it's staying. What do you think? Does that look like good placement? All right, here comes the glue. Put a little bit on your ribbon. You don't want your ribbon to be an air pocket. And hi, Donna. Yes, apparently the invitations for this event did not go out like I thought they did. So I'm trying to do an online workshop every other week, but with Sale-a-bration, I had one last week and one this week. So just press it down into place, just like that. Now earlier I took a scrap of the shaded spruce and punched it with the story label punch. I don't know if this got on the product list, so I'll have to update it. But the story label punch creates that nice shape. Then we're going to use our Whisper White scrap to stamp with the Poppy Parade Stampin' Pad. Let's put the lovely ribbon scissors away. Okay, so for this stamp, we're going to use this beautiful curlicue oval. See, and then we're going to use the same color for a heartfelt thanks for everything. just tap all over. There's different saturation points on the pad. So as you tap your stamp over the different surfaces of the pad, you get a nice even coverage. Okay, next rule, remember, close the ink pad when you're done with it so that you don't end up with your project in the ink. Okay, back to the double oval punch. And we're going to slide it right in there. Ta-da. Isn't that wonderful? Punches are so fast, so easy, and give you wonderful shapes. I love punches. Okay, so move this back a little bit here. Get our dimensionals out. And we're going to add them on to that sentiment layer. And we're done stamping, so I'll move this out of the way. Okay, so it's really nice to stand up and look down square onto your image so you can see your shapes are lined up nice and straight. So the next part of this project is to get my trusty glue out, and sorry, I got distracted here by a little comment that popped up. Okay. Yeah, hope you're all still here. Seems quiet on the comments. Okay, are you a berry girl? Do you like berries? I adore raspberries. I could eat them every day. So, for this, hold your ribbon out of the way so you're not gluing it too. But you're going to, margin is going to be around the edge here to the ribbon, not all the way to the left edge, but from the right edge of the cardstock to the left edge of the ribbon. Really, you want that nice and straight. Now I'll add glue to the gingham layer. Without sticking my fingers in the glue. And it adheres just right there. And the margin is nice, pretty square. So see that beautiful Poppy Parade ink with the Poppy Parade cardstock? It's gorgeous, so fun to see those colors look so pretty together. And why not put more dimensionals on? And one in the middle. So when this is done, I'll be posting a link for the door prize form. So if you're new to inspired stamping and you're new to stamping in general, I'd love for you to fill out my door prize form so I can send you a catalog and help you get started with your stamping. Okay, so we're just going to give this a little haircut so that, of course, once you trim one a little bit too much, this is like trimming your child's hair, your bangs. If you've ever done that, you just keep trimming and trimming, and all of a sudden there's no bangs left. Okay, there we go. So quick reminder that the Sale-a-bration starter kit includes the 5 packs of designer series paper. That is 240 sheets, which is a $55 value. In addition to the $125 of product that you select to put into your starter kit, and you're paying $99 for that starter kit with free shipping. It's a great bargain, and I love a great bargain. So I'm always sharing about the starter kit because I want people to have the best of the best deals for their pocketbook. Oh, I was going to show you the other sample. I think I forgot to trim this one as well. I have to trim it before I show you. Okay, so this one is just a simple knot versus the bow. What do you think? Are you in the bow camp or the knot camp? I think I like the bow better. What do you think? I definitely love raspberries. So I will have more classes coming up. So if you're in the area, Boise area, I have classes next Thursday at 6:30 or Friday at 11 a.m., 25th and 26th. My stamping bingo is focusing on celebration, and it is on Saturday, February 27th from 1 to 4. I have one seat left and would love to have you join me. If you enjoyed this workshop, I will be back on March 1st at 7 p.m. and March 19th at 7 p.m. It's a Monday and a Friday that I'll be doing live stamping workshops on Facebook again. And then in April, I have a Demonstrator Connect event coming up that is open to all demonstrators in the area. You can see my schedule at inspiredstamping.com and click on the registration button, and it will take you to the registration page so you can see all of the upcoming options. All right, so tonight we made the beautiful. Is it beautiful? Maybe it's just sweet. The sweet raspberry card and the cherry daisy card. And we started this evening with the wildflowers. Donna, no, I don't have projects planned for those events yet. But I'm open to votes if you have something you want to vote for. I'm sure that I will be featuring the new Butterfly Boutique. I'm making up words here. What is that set called? Butterfly. I don't know. The new butterflies. I've been playing with them, so I'm sure one of the classes will have the butterflies. So that will be fun. Also on the Facebook page at the events tab, you can see upcoming scheduled events. My online workshops are listed there, and you're welcome to join me online. Please scroll through the comments and you can find the ordering information for these products. You can order online, or you can contact me with your order if you need help with it. I'm happy to help you get started with an order. And if you're interested in the biggest bargain, the Celebration Starter Kit, then I'd be thrilled to help you with that as well. I do not earn a commission off of this, so it is just an awesome value for you. And I love when people can get free stuff. So to round it up again tonight we worked with the Punch Party stamp set. Oops. And Flower and Field Designer Series paper. So beautiful. As well as the Berry Delightful Designer Series paper. Celebration continues until February 28th, and then it will be done until our summer session comes. So if you need a celebration brochure, I can pop that in the mail to you as well. Please let me know if you have any comments. I'd love it if you would follow me on my Facebook page. That comment section also has you links to my blog. If you could subscribe to my blog or to my YouTube station, those would also be wonderful blessings, and I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for joining me tonight. This is the end of my projects, and here I am. I'm back again. So thank you for stamping with me tonight, and I hope that these were inspiring to you and that you had fun and learned some cheesy tips and tricks that will make your stamping faster and easier. If you're interested in hosting a class or workshop with your friends, I would love to chat with you to set that up. Again, this is Jeannie Backer with Inspired Stamping. Thank you for your time this evening, and have a great evening. Bye.